If you guys think that Card of Demise should actually be banned, there is something mentally wrong with you. This card should stay at 3. I'm not even joking. And there's a simple reason for that. Ash for game has become a very popular trend in Yu-Gi-Oh! If you can't even luck sack Card of Demise anymore because a lot of players are building their decks to basically open up 3 Ash every turn now. Because of the sheer consistency of the deck. You can't neg yourself 9 for desires anymore, because it'll become a neg 11 because it automatically literally becomes a neg 11 with Ash. Well, actually a neg 10 because your opponent has to give up a card in order to do so. It becomes a 1-for-1, but a very powerful 1-for-1. Literally making it a neg 10 pot of desires. When including your opponent's neg 1. Which is why lots of people try to bait Ash out before they use desires, but apparently that failed for True Draco Demise this weekend. This weekend with the YCS for Mini that we had just witnessed. And sorry to tell you guys the truth, but I'm just being honest with you guys. If this picture that I took the time out of my day to make doesn't summarize enough for you and you still believe Card of Demise should be banned, then there is something mentally wrong with you, because Card of Demise is not a bad card at all. It should stay at 3. As a matter of fact, the card that should be hit instead of Card of Demise is Ash Blossom, because she's seen way too much play. Even though Konami's already probably made it clear by never hitting Ghost Ogre or Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries in the formats where they were absolutely bonkers, to at least 2. So they made it clear that Ash Sled's never going away. Hitting Demise would be a very unfair thing to do. And if they're going to hit Demise to anything, they're just going to hit it to 2 and nothing more. Same with Terraforming. Those cards get weaker with the production of cards like Ash Blossom. If Terraforming Demise really deserves to get hit to 1 or get banned, then why didn't True Draco Demise win this weekend at YCS Rimini or Toronto or wherever the fuck it's called? Why did True Draco only take 3rd place and it didn't get 1st? It literally only made top 4. And out of the 32 spots, there were literally only 3. Out of the top 32 spots, there were literally only 3 True Draco Demise there. The rest of it was all zoo-related shit. 1 Dino and 1 Udder. And 1 Chamber. That's it. The rest of it was zoo after that. There were only 3 True Draco Demise there. Therefore, you cannot argue with me that Demise has become pure and utter horseshit as long as Ash Blossom is around. Why do you think 60 card decks are not topping? Because literally everybody is building their decks to rely on Ash. So, if you're going against tier 1 players, you're going to have to start main decking or side decking shit that can answer Ash ASAP. If not, your deck is going to fall apart. Literally. And if you guys saw my Mind Drain video, you'll know where this is coming from. You'll know where I'm coming from with you being able to find affordable outs if you can't afford Ash to out her. Because all the rich Yu-Gi-Oh! Players are going to be buying her the 3s. And the smart players brought her back when she was at $30. So you cannot argue with me that cards like Card of Demise and Terraforming, honestly, in my personal opinion, deserve to stay at 3, but nevertheless, even go to 1 or 0. If Terraforming Demise are going to get hit to anything, it should be 2, and that's it. Diagram can go to 1 still, because Ash doesn't really do much to Diagram, in my personal opinion. Ogre has more of an impact, but Ogre is technically weaker in this format than Ash Blossom, aka Ash Joyous Spring. But, yeah. I'm sorry to crack your egg of reality. But I know there are going to be some hate comments on my page of Demise being able to stay at 2, and being able to go to 2, or just flat out stay at 3. Same with terraforming. Keep it at 3 or put it at 2. Nothing more. Anything else would be unfair treatment for the deck, and thus would discredit Konami as a company. Allowing super duper OP shit like Ash Blossom, allowing to stick around the 3s. Why do you think they hit in the OCG? They hit Card Demise and Terraforming the 2. Because those cards are weakened by Ash. They had Ash way before we even had her. Her come out in Maximum Crisis for us. And I'm sorry, those of you guys who need a reality check, why you think that Exodia FTK, the Royal Library build, it doesn't work anymore? Hand traps have ruined it. You don't even need Ash Blossom. Just a fake Veiler could ruin the fucking deck. But Ash Blossom can fuck it up even more because you can just cut them off in the middle of trying to draw cards. Any deck that is engine reliant gets fucked over by Ash. And that's why you can't rely on hard drawing card demise anymore. You rely on hard drawing card demise, you need to change your deck, sir. Because your deck is trash. And you are trash right now. If you rely on hard drawing card demise, you need a card demise deck that doesn't rely on card demise. Like Barrier Statue or Stellar Knights. Decks like that. I'm sorry. Or Yosenju Demise. Because Yosenju can easily adapt to not having card demise around the game anymore. And can easily adapt to having card demise get ashed. Because it's the best. Because you can use. Because you can technically use Tenki to out it. But you can because you can play Tenki. They'll probably use Tenki on it. And then you can run Demise. Or they'll use Ogre and Tenki. And then use Ash on Demise. I don't fucking know how your Senju Demise works. But decks like Cleastun or Gravekeeper or GK Demise this format are terrible. This is not the format for them, but next format, in my personal opinion, will be the format for GKs to come back in. But for this format, while you see triple Ash being ran in every deck, it's just not a good way to play Yu-Gi-Oh! To rely on card demise. So that's why, in my personal opinion, those of y'all who are saying that Demise deserves to get banned, y'all niggas are in denial. Peace.